Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back once again in my class. How are you all? I hope you all are good at your home. My dear students, in the previous video we have discussed about lesson 7, Wind on the Hill. And I have given you some homework. First one, ponder. I have given you to color this picture. I hope you all have done. Here the picture is about the boy Sam and his pet Bruno and a kite, and color this picture to show the wind blowing. I hope you all have colored this picture already. Now we are going to discuss about the summary of the poem Wind on the Hill. We know that this poem was written by an English poet, A. Milne. He was born on 1882 and died on 1956. He was an English poet, novelist and playwright. His best known works are his two collections of children's poetry, When We Are Young, and next one, Now We Are Six, and his two books of stories about the teddy bear, Winnie the Pooh and his friend. Now let's start the summary of this poem. The poem Wind on the Hill, written by A. Milne, we know that it talks about the power of wind which is unseen by everyone in the world. The poet is a small boy who thinks about the wind and comes to the conclusion that wind is something which no one has ever seen. Then he finds a way to feel the wind and know about its direction by flying kite. Then later the direction in which the kite would fly will tell the direction. Now when the boy would hold the kite, the power of the wind make it fly in the air. Then the boy would be able to tell anyone the direction of the wind. How? With the help of the kite. Now next one. Again the poem talks about the children and their hidden inspiration, which is not seen and analyzed until an external force is applied in it. So hence we need to understand our potential and try to enhance them. This poem is all about that our potential and what we are able to do, and try to enhance them what you are able to do. Okay, now my dear students, I have given you homework. A, learn the poem by heart. I hope you all have learned already. And then form pair and recite it using rhythm and expression. Please learn your poem at your home and recite it using rhythm and expressions. Okay, now I have given you word meaning, which is given on page number 56. You can see here page number 56. Keep up with. Here keep up with means match the speed with. Match the speed with. Please learn this word meaning also. Now come to the next one. Today we are going to discuss about answer these questions with reference to the context, and we will also discuss about answer these questions. First we are going to start our hard word. Once again you can see first one is anemometer, ANEMOMETER. Second hard word is instrument, INSTRUMENT. Now your third hard word is brush, and fourth hard word is A. Milne. Fifth word is novelist, Novelist. Sixth one, playwriter, Playwriter. Now, seventh one, collection, Collection, collection. Eighth one, poetry, Poetry, poetry. Now, ninth hard word is Winnie the Pooh, Winnie, Winnie, the Pooh, Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Tenth one, cylindrical, Cylindrical, cylindrical. 11th one is glitter, Glitter, glitter. Your 12th hard word is observation, Observation, observation. Now we are going to discuss about comprehension. Answer these questions with reference to the context. Your first question is, no one can tell me, nobody knows. No one can tell me, nobody knows. And the next two lines is, where the wind comes from, where the wind goes. Where the wind comes from, where the wind goes. So my dear students, your question number A is, who is the speaker here? Who is the speaker here? Your lines are, no one can tell me, nobody knows. Where the wind comes from, where the wind goes. Here only two lines is given. Your question is, who is the speaker here? Then your answer is, my dear students, your answer is, the poet is the speaker here. The poet is the speaker here. Who thinks about the wind and come to the conclusion that wind is something which no one has ever seen, and they don't know where the wind comes from, where the wind goes. Okay. Now your question B, what does the speaker want to know? So what does the speaker want to know here? The speaker wants to know from where the wind comes and where it goes. What does the speaker want to know? The speaker wants to know from where the wind comes and where it goes. Okay. Now come to the next question, my dear students. C, question C. Here, by the end of the poem, the speaker get an answer. The speaker get an answer. Does the speaker get an answer? Yes or no? Yes. By the end of the poem, the speaker gets an answer. Gets an answer. Your answer is yes. By the end of the poem, the speaker gets an answer. Now your question number 2, reference to the context. It would blow with the wind for a day and a night. For a day and a night. It would blow with the wind for a day and a night. Your question is, who is the speaker here? Your answer is, the boy is the speaker here. It would blow with the wind for a day and night. When the boy comes to the conclusion that the wind is something which no one has ever seen, but if it would blow with the wind, it means here kite. It talks about kite for day and night, and he will get to know about the wind. He can feel. So here, who is the speaker here? Your answer is, the boy is the speaker here. The boy is the speaker here. Now question B. What would blow with the wind? What would blow with the wind? So my dear student, I hope you all have seen the picture which was shown on page number 56 and page number 57. What would blow with the wind? The kite would blow with the wind. The kite would blow with the wind. Your answer is kite. The kite would blow with the wind. Now come to the next one. Why would the thing blow with the wind? Why the things blow with the wind? Why? What is the reason? So here the thing would blow with the wind. Why? Because he could not match the speed with it. Here the thing would blow with the wind because he could not match the speed with it. The boy cannot match the speed of wind. That is here the thing would blow with the wind because he could not match the speed with it. Okay. Now today we have discussed answer these questions with reference to the context. Question number 1 and 2. Now it's your time for your homework. Your homework is answer these questions. You have to solve question number 1, 2 and 3. Your question number 1 is, why can no one tell where the wind comes from? What is the reason? Why can no one tell where the wind comes from? Your second question, why can't the child keep up with the wind? Why? Now your third question is, what would happen to the kite if the child lets go of the string? What would happen to the kite if the child lets go of the string? My dear students, if you can revise your poem once again, definitely you will get to know all your answer here. Question number 1, 2 and 3. I hope you will try to solve your question at your home. Thank you so much. God bless you.